All right, we're going to start going over editing the home page. We've got a few things going on. We got the banner image with the text and button over it. We have the form. We have this section here, and then we got the news. Excuse me, not the news. The what's new section with the book. And with WordPress, it's really easy to work with. We have a lot of drag and drop options and basically dialog boxes that pop up upon selection that you can make your edits in. Easy. So we're logged in. Hopefully you're logged into phone along. And basically it's a page, right? So your home page is a page. So we click this section and the site's going to show all the currently, I can't even speak, the current pages that are listed on your website, right? So what we want to do is find the front page, and you can see that by its front page. We call it, we give it the name of your site, and if it's plumbing or if it's Phara, if it's shop or whatever, it's good for SEO. Like, you don't want to call your page home. It is your home page. Terrible for SEO. So we give it the name of the actual person or the company or the website or, that kind of thing. So what we want to do is make an edit. We want to work with this particular page. So we click it. All right, and then basically it's in sections. So just like your front page, this the home page banner, that's a section. The form area, that's a section. The three boxes here, section, and so forth. All right, the only thing that's not section, quote unquote, or listed is your banner, your header, which I'm going to refer to as your logo, your menu, and your social icons, and then at the bottom the footer. Which is this menu, your logo and your other social stuff, right? That stuff you're not going to see here. That's in a separate section that we'll cover later. All right. However, you'll notice when you look here, this is the back end. This is called Visual Composer, and this is how we arrange the elements. You'll see it says top banner, which obviously is this top banner, right? And then you'll see the form, and then this expertise box section, and then as we move down we'll see the next three boxes and so forth. So it's really easy to kind of find something and work with it. All right, so let's say you want to change out the homepage banner, whether that may be this image, maybe it's this text. You just don't want this text anymore. You want to edit the text or the button. Pretty easy. So what we want to do is, if you move your mouse over a section, it'll give you this green pop-up box that kind of lets you know what you can do. So we can move it, we can copy it, we can delete it, or we can edit. In this case, we want to edit. So I'll just click the pencil, and then if we look at it, we'll see the first thing is the image. So if you want to change out your image, you just click this little icon, you upload your image. Maybe you want to use an image you've uploaded from somewhere else, or already it's in the media library, you could do that, right? You can also update the text. So you'll see the first line, the price of greatness is, and then we'll see responsibility. So that obviously is this section here. And then as we scroll down, we'll see each section that we can edit. Here's the paragraph text. And then as you move down, we'll see the actual button. So you can change the button if you want to call it something else. You can do that. And then the actual URL. So when the button is clicked, where does it take them? Okay. Once you're done, click Save, and then of course make sure you click Update over here so that that change is made. For the most part, that right there covers how everything works in the back of WordPress. It's really, really easy, and I'll show you that. Same thing for what we call the homepage custom block, which are these boxes right here. So if I want to, let's say I want to change the path for success one. I'm not happy with it, or whatever. I come back in here, I roll over it, I get the little pencil, click it, and then I'll see the title. I can change that. Again, I can change out the image just like you do here, do in the banner. I want to take a quick moment to mention image size. I strongly recommend you try to mimic a similar size to the section you're editing. And what I mean is, don't take a picture that's this big and then try to put it in the banner. Of course, it's going to look awful. Conversely, don't take a picture that's as big as this banner image and then fill it in for a path for success area. it's overkill. You don't need it, and what ends up happening is you overload your website. Too much, data's being used. Your website loads slowly, and that kind of a thing. Okay, so then let's get back to it. So then we have the banner, we have the image. Excuse me. We have the text, which you can edit, which of course is this area, and then the button text. So we have let's start, and just like the banner image, we have the URL that you can change out and select. Real quick, when you select it, you have the option to actually open in a new tab, and what that means is if you've been to a website, if you click a button, for instance, like this one, sometimes websites open within, the page opens within that website, or it's an external link, like maybe Google, for instance. Well, you want to open that in a brand new tab, so that actually opens a brand new tab in your browser instead of opening and replacing your website with their website. So that's just a thought if it's something you want to do or you need to change. Okay, and then same thing for these areas. It's pretty self-explanatory considering what we've already covered. You want to change the section, you roll your mouse over it, you click the pencil, and then you make the edits. I want to take the time to make a point about copying and pasting. When you're gonna change some content, and let's say you made a Word document, you've made it in some kind of Excel spreadsheet, whatever the case may be, do not copy and paste. Do not copy and paste directly from that doc. It's going to break your site. It's going to give you problems. It's going to cause errors. So if you're going to copy, if you're going to do it, if you're going to copy from a Word doc, you can do that. But what you need to do is click this text button here and then paste it into this. Do not paste it under visual mode. Visual mode is going to give you unwanted HTML markup. So again, if you're going to copy and paste, make sure you paste under text mode and not visual. It's going to cause problems. Believe me, I see it all the time. Okay, that's it. I think that covers the page, the home page, and you can actually carry over this knowledge to every section. For the most part, every section works the same. So if we have Phara, the About page, basically, excuse me, we'll see that it's the same thing. The page loads up, and then we work from the banner that we went over. Then each section, if we need to make a change or an edit, we just scroll over it, and then we click the pencil, and we make the change based on the options that it gives us. I will cover other sections with other videos, such as the blog, menu, things like that. So we're not stopping here, but I'm just letting you know we're not going to go page by page because for the most part, it's pretty standard across the board.